What's up, everybody? Today is September 16th, 2023, and my treat for the day, and which I'm also going to be reviewing, is my Mochi ice cream. So, I believe that this is a Japanese snack or treat or whatever you want to call it. I'm not positive about that, but I don't know. Just I get the vibe that mochi's a Japanese food, probably because it's ice cream, but it's in a rice ball. You see right there under strawberry, it says strawberry premium ice cream and sweet rice dough. There at the bottom. And you know, Japanese people, they like rice balls. They like, rice with sushi, and so I think, I'm just guessing, so I don't know. It doesn't say Japanese anywhere on here. Green tea is one of the another flavor. This is strawberry, but they have green tea. Japanese people also like green tea, so an assumption on my part. Anyhow, I'm going to be trying it for the first time and reviewing it. Am I not saying that word right? Reviewing it. So the only flavor they had was they had strawberry and I think caramel, but I love strawberry, so I got strawberry. So yeah, I've been looking at this product for well over a year now, I would say. I've seen it in Target, the Target store, for at least that long, and I think they even have a vegan version, not at this Target, but at another one. And I always look at it, but it's kind of expensive. I mean, ice cream is expensive in general, but this one's a little bit more. So I just never tried it, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it or whatever. So anyhow, so this is the box as you've seen. That's the front. It's the back. Little barcode. The bottom. Okay. So it says they're balls, but now I just took it out of the package, and they look more like flat cupcakes than balls. It looks like even the shape of the plastic is half a ball. So whatever, I'm not going to dock them points for that. It's resemblant of a sphere, close enough to a ball. But I like this little package. I'm really getting the vibe this is Japanese. And I was going to give another compliment. It's one thing that I like about Japanese thing. Like Japanese, they have the bento boxes. And ramen comes in a little container. So I got to applaud the Japanese, assuming this is Japanese product, that they're really good on containers or whatever. They're very much on aesthetics and I guess practicality. So anyhow, so it's plastic film on there, so I'm going to pull this off. So the strawberry ice cream, and apparently it's in so here, I'll read the ingredients. Here, I'll show you the ingredients. We'll go over the nutrition real quick. Where's the ingredients at? I'll just show you real fast, and then I'll read it off in case you can't see it too well. So it says ice cream ingredients. Oop, a leaf just fell on me. Did you see that? This leaf just fell on me. It's a tree. Anyhow, ice cream ingredients: milk, cream, cane sugar, strawberry puree, which is sugar, water, strawberries, natural flavor, citric acid, whey, non-fat dry milk, stabilizer, which is guar gum, locust bean gum, natural flavor, citric acid, beet juice concentrate, that's for color. And then it says the mochi dough ingredient: cane sugar, water, sweet rice flour, egg whites, cornstarch, enzyme, beet juice concentrate, again for color, and then citric acid. So and it says there's no gluten, no soy. So let me try one. I want to try it. You guys are probably like, well, you're doing a lot of talking and not a lot of trying. So I'm actually trying to get it out, but it's stuck, probably because it's ice cream. Here we go. Give a smell test first. I don't smell anything. It almost feels like a little pizza dough ball, but apparently this is rice. There's like a little powdered sugar on there, if you could see that. There's some powdered sugar. Get a close up. Oh, there you go. It's a good close-up of the powdered sugar. It's like a donut. It kind of looks like a donut, but I have a feeling it's not going to taste anything like a donut. It's ice cream and rice. Man, the leaves keep falling on me. Tastes like, my first impression right away, tastes like bubble gum. Like the texture. Yeah, so the outer texture definitely has the consistency of bubble gum. you can imagine like edible bubblegum or just biting into a piece of bubblegum. That's exactly what it tastes like. Weird. It's weird because you don't expect food that tastes like that. No, bubblegum is not meant to be eaten. And even, I don't want to show you, but I don't want to show you food that's in my mouth, but look, I'm just going to bite off just the crust or whatever you call it. And it's really like a bubblegum consistency, but not, it's weird. I don't want to say it's bad, but I don't want to say it's good either. It's just, it's weird. It's like edible bubblegum. Like if they made a bubblegum just a little bit more to where your teeth, sorry. Because bubblegum, you chew into it, it doesn't break up. And this is like bubblegum that does break up. Weird. Very weird. It's like a weird, like rubbery. I don't know what to rate this at all, you know? I'm just gonna put the whole thing in my mouth. Let's go, maybe that's how you're supposed to eat it. So let's just do that, okay? Oh, I just got a little taste of powdered sugar. Powdered sugar doesn't really taste like much. Almost tastes like, you know what, that might be flour actually. Weird. It's cold, that's why I'm cringing. Not because of the taste, it's cold. I absolutely don't know what to think about this. So I will say this. I will say this before I give any kind of rating or whatever, that I would say that this does not coincide with the American palate. There are definitely cultural things that, you know, one culture could absolutely love, another culture would be like, oh, that's gross. Like, I don't know how some cultures eat like live squid or something like that. They totally think it's delicacy, and other cultures be like, that's totally gross, right? I think this is one of those things. So this is, again, assuming this is Japanese or wherever it's from. This is definitely not an American snack. This is not something that the American palate would like. I will say that. Now, does that mean it's bad? No. But I would say it's not something that most Americans would like. It's not, the weird thing is it's not gross, it's just weird. It almost, like I said, like a bubble gum, or like, if you know what Play-Doh is, you're American, you know what Play-Doh is. If you're not American, Play-Doh is like a child's, like squishy, I want to say toy, but it's not a toy, it's like a putty, or whatever you call it. It almost has that texture too. Weird. So there's 6 of them in here. I'm gonna eat all 6. They're not filling. Oh, before I finish here, let's read the nutrition. So it says the serving size is 1 box, but it gives you the servings for individual if you're interested in that. So for the whole box, 500 calories, 13 grams total fat, which consists of 8 grams of saturated fat and the rest of whatever kind of fat, I guess. Cholesterol, 40 milligrams. Sodium, 75 milligrams, so not a lot of salt at all. Which is ice cream, you don't expect it to be a lot of salt. The carbs, 89 grams of carbs, so if you're trying to get your carb intake, there you go. Dietary fiber, 1 gram, so tiny bit of fiber, not a lot. The total sugars, 67 grams, so it's like the equivalent of a can of soda, like a big can of soda. Protein, 6 grams, so you get some protein. That's probably from like, well, there's egg whites, so it's probably from the egg whites, and cornstarch, so that's probably where your protein's coming in at. And then for vitamins, it says, so a little bit of vitamin D. Calcium, says 10% of calcium, 6% of vitamin D, no iron, and 6% of potassium. So that's the nutrition there. So if once I eat all 6 of these, I've ate 3 so far. So I've ate 250 calories worth of these things so far. Yeah. I wish I could just take the ice cream, but it's kind of locked in there. But yeah, if you can imagine ice cream wrapped in bubble gum, that's exactly what this tastes like. And if you're thinking, wow, well that would be weird, it is. Oh man, it's cold. So, time for a rating. I'm down to 2. You know, I almost don't want to rate it because I don't want to say it's bad. It really just doesn't coincide, or it doesn't pair well with the American palate. I don't know. We're just not used to them. What really gets it is this outer. It's even like, you see me. It's even like bubble gum. You could do that with bubble gum. Yeah. So, definitely not a 10. Say I rate it out of 10. I really don't want to rate it because it's not an American snack, and I feel like I'm gonna do a disservice to Japanese culture. But I'll tell you what. I'll rate it like this. I'll rate it on an American scale, based on an American palate, out of 10. Whew, man. I'm gonna be a little bit generous. I'll say 4.5. I know that's low. I wanted to rate lower, but on American palate, I would say 4.5 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend, not for an American person. You know, if you're Japanese, maybe you'd love it, or wherever. Maybe I should stop assuming this. I'm gonna look really like a fool if this is from like Morocco or something like that. But yeah. I just can't get over that weird, like I said, Play-Doh-y, bubble gummy. So that's 6 texture. So. Okay, so that's rating the product. Like I said, 4.5 out of 10. As far as, you know, the advertising, if I had to rate their marketing, I would give them probably like a 9. I mean, you know, you got me to try your product. At the very least, you did that. So, marketing team, I'd give you a 9 out of 10. You know, it looks really good on the box. I thought, for some reason in my mind, I thought it would be more firm, the outer dough. I don't know, I just assumed that. But yeah, so marketing, you did a good job, and I love the little package. Like I said, Japanese, I really hope I'm right in assuming this is Japanese. They really do a good job with packaging their products. They make it like little cutesy, so I like that a lot. If this was American made, American designed, it would probably be individually wrapped in like little pieces of plastic, all 6 of them. So, you know what, let's look real quick, see if there's any kind of like address or company name, or just, so my Mochi, they trademarked that, so that's their thing. Yeah, it doesn't say, and that's another thing. Oh, here we go. Here's the address right here. So it says made by my Mochi, and in Los Angeles, California, but that's just where they, you know, put it together or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it even says product of USA, so maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe this is not Japanese whatsoever. I could be totally wrong. But it just feels like that to me. So maybe I'm totally wrong, but that's what it feels like to me. But just based on what the packaging says, it's made in Los Angeles on Alacoa Avenue, wherever that's at. And yeah, so my Mochi. This was my treat for the day. I wanted to have some ice cream, and I decided to try something, you know, a little bit different. But yeah, generally, like with American ice cream, like ice cream bars or sandwiches or whatever, is generally, or most of the time, or like 99% of the time, more firm. Like the ice cream is soft, but the cookie or the outer shell, whatever that is, sometimes just like a chocolate coating, it's always going to be like firm, like crunchy or something like that. So that was probably weird to me, that the outer coating was soft, and not just soft but rubbery. I never had any ice cream like that before, so that really threw me off. Anyhow, like I said, 4.5 out of 10. For anyone out there who really loves these things, you're probably cursing me right now saying that I'm crazy for not liking it. But that's my rating. That's how I feel. I would not recommend it for American, but if you're Japanese or wherever, whatever culture or whoever makes this, yeah, give it a try, I suppose. Anyhow, that's a review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.